the HP TouchPad. It has a 9.7-inch display with 1024 by 768 resolution. We have Gorilla Glass in the front, which protects it from breaking, and it's coated for easy cleaning and abrasion resistance. Under the hood, we have a 1.2 gigahertz dual-core Qualcomm Snapdragon processor with 1 gig of RAM, and it comes in either 16 or 32 gigabyte flash configurations. We also have triple axis accelerometer, gyroscope, and compass. There's a 1.3 megapixel front-facing camera for video chat. Stereo speakers with Beats audio, and Wi-Fi 802.11n at 2.4 and 5 gigahertz, and Bluetooth 2.1 plus DDR. So lots of stats, but basically the point is lots of high-end hardware inside here. What really makes it tick is the software. So this is WebOS. You can see our multitasking interface here. This is, we call this card view. And card view is a view into everything you have going on at once on the touchpads. It's a very portable device, something you turn on and off a lot, take around your house and your office, etc. And so being able to turn it on, press the power button, and just see everything you're working on is a really important multitasking capability. So here's our email application. You can see I've got my accounts view, an inbox, and a message. Now if I tap here, I can bring the message into full screen view. So this is great if you have an HTML email or lots of content and you want to get all the other distractions out of the way.
So you just have to push the three.
Yes, you could drag it like this. Or you can tap like that.
That's nice.
Now if I hit forward, it'll open up a draft and a new card. And the important thing here is that I can still go back to email and work with it. So if I need to look for another email and cross-reference or check something out in the calendar, I could still do that. I'm not stuck on a single task with email. So I can go back to the email and say forward this one as well. And you'll see it also opens up a new draft. So now I've got 2 drafts open that I'm working on.
So just a big first question. There is no more swipe thing to get the multitasking.
The back gesture.
Yeah, the back gesture.
That's right. So we're taking advantage of the screen real estate here and make it easy to work in all orientations. So all of the UI, the manipulation is through direct touching on the screen.
Perfect.
Now I can show you the keyboard here while we're in this view. You notice we have 5th row. We have numbers and symbols.
You have the numbers.
Yes. So you don't have to switch back and forth. You think about typing an address. How painful that can be. The other thing people seem to really like is the fact that you can resize the keyboard, so I can go really small.
Oh, that's nice.
That was the large view I was just showing you. And here's a medium. So it's really up to the individual. Different size hands, different size applications, whatever works for you. And of course, when I'm done with an application, I just flick it off the top like that. Now, our Photos experience is also new for the touchpad. So this is taking advantage of our Synergy technology. We have pictures that are here stored on the device, and also I'm pulling in pictures from Facebook, PhotoBucket, and Snapfish. So if I tap on these are Facebook photos. You flip through as you would expect, and we have messages, or the comments. And you could, of course, leave comments as well. We also support printing from the Photos application. Now in our messaging application, this supports the IM transport, so Google, Yahoo, and AOL Instant Messenger all work through here. But it also works with the Pre-3. So if you receive text messages on the Pre-3, which I don't have a SIM card in here right now, so I can't show it, but if you have a text message shows up on here and you have these 2 paired together, the messages will also show up here. So you can respond to text messages on the touchpad without having to pull out your phone and juggle 2 different devices. So the browser is based on the latest WebKit, which and it supports Flash, so it's basically the web the way you're expecting it to be. We've also added this touch to share feature. So if I just take the Pre-3 and touch it here for a second, the web page will open up here on the Pre-3. And this is great if you're looking at a web page on the touchpad and then you're heading off to go somewhere and you don't want to take the touchpad with you, but you want to keep working on what you're doing. It makes it easy to come with you. That also works in the other direction. So if you are out and about with your Pre 3 and you're looking at web pages, you want to come back and bring them back to the big screen, you just touch the Pre 3 to the touchpad and it will open up on the touchpad as well.
Okay, so it's just the beginning. Yeah, it's loading.
Yeah, first time.
The Wi-Fi is a little bit slow. But it means that maybe sometime in the future you will be able to make the same thing with documents, pictures, maybe.
Could be. I couldn't comment on the future, but but this is what we're doing today. So the sharing functionality consists of the web pages. We do the text messages as I talked about. Telephone calls also come in the touchpad. So that's our first pass of this.
It's nice. Okay, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
And see you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.